And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Oh man, we got a good one for you today. We've got about 3 cryptos that are all in the same company. Now, how did I find out about this one? I was talking to a $500 member, and this person told me they kind of know somebody who's got a net worth of about $200 million. And there's this crypto, blah, blah, blah. And he told me to invest in it because he knows it's from people and stuff. So I decided to be like, well, what so happens to be the name of that so-called crypto? And he told me. I looked it up and I said, I'm going to have to get back to you. So we hung up and I deep dived this thing for a couple hours, hour and a half. Looked into it, studied it and stuff. But this will be the starting of the show today. I don't know if we'll have any other crypto news. I may. I'm going to give this crypto due diligence. I'm going to show you about it. This crypto is at Caleb and Brown. I'm going to let everybody take advantage of this one. I already told the $500 people last night what it was. The first crypto, I'm going to show you what they are, and then I'm going to talk about them. So the first one is Glimmer, GLMR. And now look, I'm going over these cryptos. We're about trying to study the crypto. We're going to learn what are all the relations. There's so many relationships with these. And these are all this is a Web3 crypto they've been working on for like 7-8 years, 9 years. Okay. Like this thing's been around. A lot of partnerships. Here's the first one right there. You can go on CoinGecko, click on that to get the contract code. The next crypto we got Glimmer, is called So it's called Moonbeam. The platform is called Moonbeam GLMR. We're going to get into all this. It runs on Polkadot. It's Ethereum based. The next one is called Moonriver, like the song. Crypto Hulk, we're too what are you talking about, Moonriver? Just shut up. Moonriver. It's from that movie Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn and that guy from the A-Team. People like Crypto Hulk. That white-haired guy from the A-Team who's always got a cigar or something like that. Na 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 na. Okay, here is the last crypto right here. It's called Moonwell. Everything's like Moonbeam, like the governor of California, Jerry Brown. His nickname was Moonbeam because he always had these crazy ideas. Anyhow, that's just some useless trivia. Okay. I pity the fool. I pity the fool, sucker. Oh my God, Crypto Hulk's reliving his childhood. Welcome, Clifford. Welcome to the 24 Crypto Explosion. We got Enigma Wisp. Welcome to the entry-level membership. Jack Joseph. Welcome to the entry-level membership. Nice. Put in 3,000 at 0.06. Went up 300%. 0.05. War meme LAL. So, okay. Let's go over these cryptos right here. Now, I got some notes. I'm going to read off the notes first, and then I'm going to do a deep dive. I'm going to kind of give you an idea of these cryptos, a couple of them. Let's start here. Now, my name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advice. I'm the worst person to listen to for any kind of crypto information. Every show for the past 6 years, I've been doing this. Heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine. I just snort it, grind it up, inject it, anything you can imagine. I'd be the worst person ever to listen to about anything. All right. Now there's this crypto. It's Moonbeam Glimmer. It's 1 penny. It's on the Polkadot network. It's Ethereum compatible smart contract parachain. It facilitates cross-chain connections. Think of interoperability. This is all Ripple, by the way. Let's look here. It facilitates cross-chain connections. It unites Ethereum, Polkadot, Cosmos. Oh, what does Cosmos have? The SDK. And what does Ripple have? The Cosmo SDK, Ethereum virtual machines, side chains hooked up on the XRP ledger. Oh, God, Crypto Hulk, this one's going to be a real world use case. It's got Avalanche compatibility. It uses XCM Bridge, which is a cross consensus messaging. Also uses the bridges Axelar. Oh, that's a crypto Ripple partner right there. It uses layer 0. Oh, God. And it uses something called D-Bridge. D-Bridge. Now, let's look up. I'm going to show you for the brand new people, Cosmo SDK. You can look it all up. This is all the Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. That is Ripple and Persist. I'm telling you what, everybody, these 3 cryptos we're talking about now are running on the XRP ledger, okay? They're getting all set up right there. There's your Cosmo Persist thing. You want to look that one up? I don't have, Elixir MB20. Thanks for the clarity and advice. Looking forward to making sure I'm on the right track with everything. Thanks, Hulk. We got another customer. Order up. Telling you what, and you know what? I'm able to balance, even though I never thought people would want to join the $500 club for 3 months as much as they have. There's a lot of interest. A lot of people are joining it, and I got plenty of time. Look, we're not there to bullshit, okay? In order for me to run this special, $500 for 3 months, you get to call me. We get to go over all your cryptos. And it's not just that. It's mentally. I'm going to show you tactics on how to get done. I'm a very creative man. When problems have occurred, when lemons have shown up in my life, I make lemonade. Yeah, there's things that are really fucked up that have happened in life. We all understand that. Let's get through it. Let's put on our raincoats, get our umbrella, walk through the shitstorm, and let's come through it the other side. I'm able to accommodate everybody so far. Everybody's got enough time with Crypto Hulk and shit. Keep your comments right to the point, and let's get to work and shit. And you'll be able to pick up the phone, call me. I'm pretty good. I talk to about 8 to 10 people a day. Okay. I spend probably a good 4 hours. What I'll do is I'll do this show. I'll go work out, cold plunge, answer 1 to 2 calls, go eat lunch, handle about 8 more calls, and by then it's around 4:30, 5:30 p.m. Then I start in on the p.m. show. I'm done with all that shit at fucking 8 o'clock at night. Then I go up to watch some TV while I'm cleaning out a little bit of spam and shit like that. It's basically I'm working this show most of the time, and that's my schedule, like 7 days a week. So I have plenty of time for you to call, and we can go over everything it is. Just keep all the dumb shit comments as low as you can, and just let's go straight to business. And I'll be able to handle all the customers that want Crypto Hulk to help through, because right now this shit is getting serious with, I think, this whole Iran, Venezuela, and what are the others? Some other country we're getting mixed up in. Hey, this stuff we can't see it. Look, this whole crypto thing. Oh, we got another one. Silk Soul 9083, sign me up, Hulk. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on. Look, they're getting all set up, everybody. Nothing is what it seems, unless it's Crypto Hulk. And you can either love it or leave it. But nothing's what it seems, all this war stuff. I think it's about oil and power and AI. Like, there's all these. I don't even want to get into it because, look, my job, I don't give a fuck what's happening. I can't change the world, but I can help your world change. So what I'm trying to do here is let's focus on crypto. Hey, even in crypto, we don't know. I showed you about the dark pools. That all goes back to 2015, 16 with Jed McCaleb and the Mt. Gox website and one of the biggest rug pulls of history. Look, he's admitting, we got dark pools. You can buy your crypto off the order books. Look, we don't know. All this crypto shit, I'm telling you what, it's all a secret. It's all you're going to see in the end, Crypto Hulk, damn, you were right about all this shit. It's the government, and it's like the 5 richest families of the world controlling all this shit. That's what crypto is. It's nothing what you see. Okay? I know there's something going on, but I don't know exactly what it is. I've uncovered Ripple Russia, Ripple China, all this stuff, man. This is a government setup to fuck all of us over. Now, in the short run, we're going to get rich. We're going to have a lot of money. They're going to let us, here's the game. It's like a mousetrap with cheese. Okay, imagine a mousetrap, and there's this fat ass mouse. And there's a big fat hunk of cheese on that mousetrap. Now, the powers that be are going to let us get that fucking cheese, you and me. And we're going to start chewing on it. But then after 5 years, see, we're going to get rich. We're going to get rich. I'm letting you know. We are having to sell out future generations. That's what all this is, because it's going to happen anyway. It's all predestined, everybody. I'm not getting all preachy and shit. Just, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't even have to be religious. You already know some apocalypse shit's ready to come down, okay? We all know human beings. We're born evil, and some of these motherfuckers are just treacherous. They don't give a shit about nobody. I'm trying. I know everybody's out there trying to gain control, backstabbing, taking everybody. I'm trying to do something good in the world, whether it helps or not. At least I know my chakras, or whatever you want to believe, I got them all lined up and dialed up. My goal is to try to help you get across the obstacle course without getting too badly injured. You're going to take hits. You're going to get knocked on your ass, a black eye, maybe a tooth knocked out and shit. We will make it to the other side because you got Crypto Hulk, man. And I'm going to end up there no matter fucking what happens. If I got to move out of the country, fly to the planet Uranus or whatever the fuck I got to do. That's why I make this show. These motherfuckers on this platform have been trying to destroy this channel since day one, since the 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks into this channel, I realized, you know what? Shadow ban. They are terrified of Crypto Hulk, okay? Now, let me write down these names. And welcome to the channel. We're going to have a very fun 3 months. And I'm a very creative man. I can figure most of the problems in life, I can figure out some kind of reasonable solution. And I'm ended up walking away. Hey, I don't know what happens 10, 15 years from now when they go full communist. But at least we're getting in. We're going to be the first people. We're going to be rich and have the houses and the cars. But guess what? All the shit starts getting ugly after 5 or 10 years. Okay, the communists come down and start taking away all of our stuff. Just letting you know. It's not going to be a shocker to me. And I told you guys from day one when I started Crypto Hulk, I got good news and bad news. What do you want first? The bad news is eventually we're all going to be slaves. The good news is we're going to be living rich for 1 to 5 years, 7, whatever it is. And then they're going to start taking and taking and taking. Okay. Universal. We got to pay for all this universal basic income. Oh, all you rich people, fuck, you got all that money. Your tax now is 30, 40% on all your crypto transactions. That's how these fuckers do it. And then pretty soon, everybody's fucking broke except all the rich people at the top. This is the way it was thousands of years ago. The more things change, the more they stay the same. What was that? John Wayne or something that said that? Samuel Clemens or whatever his name is. Tom Sawyer, not the rock band. Oh, Crypto Hulk. I was just going to say that. Shut up. Silk, so I'm almost done. And then now I'm going to show you how to contact me. You must use the address that I show you here. Do not attempt to find Crypto Hulk on your own because you're going to fuck up and you're going to have a spammer. We had one guy who was talking to somebody for a month, giving him financial advice and shit. And then he found it wasn't me. We're on a call. And he's asking me, hey, Crypto Hulk, what about that ABC, whatever? I'm like, what? You know, Crypto Hulk, the ABC, whatever stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Then he got quiet for a minute. And I knew he must have invested in some dumb shit. And he's like, well, no, remember all that you were texting me? I'm like, look, dude, hold on. I don't text people. You're going to pay me fucking $500 and then I'm going to call you and you're going to know you got this guy on the phone. That's how you know. We're not doing this peekaboo and hide-to-go seek texting shit. No, man, I'm not trying to be there to talk to you about your dog and your kid's 3-year-old birthday. I don't give a fuck about that shit. My job is to show you crypto information so you go get rich and go help poor people when I'm done helping you. That's how this shit works. Pay it forward, universe. Okay. Now, we're going to Instagram. Here's my address there. Instagram. You got to love your neighbors yourself. And that's how you get happy. This is my commandment that ye love one another, that your joy may be full. That's how you get, one of the biggest ways you find happiness, there's some other, but one of the biggest ways is when you help other people succeed, when you give them the tools to succeed and be famous or to get money, because money can buy you what you need. It can buy food, medical treatment. It can give somebody a house that doesn't have it. Money is not bad. It's how you think of money. Okay. Get that out of your head. Well, not everything's money. Oh, you're superficial. No, you're fucking stupid. See, money helps you get done what you can't do. And when you have money, you're supposed to love your neighbors yourself, dumbass. That's the point I'm talking about here. Not getting money and spending it all on yourself and trying to rip other people off. Now, here's the Crypto Hulk on Instagram. That's the only place I'm at. If you go anywhere else, you just got fucked, okay? Now, lastly, if you just paid the $500, Twitter, X, I think it's the Crypto Hulk. I want to do it exactly right. Okay, 1 minute there. Okay, here is copy and a paste. Here is my Twitter. This is the only place you're going to find me on Instagram or Twitter. These two links. Do not go anywhere else. Okay. Let us start now. We've got all this stuff done. Now, how do you do this? get a CryptoHawk membership. You go to YouTube, download the YouTube phone app. You have to do this. Download the YouTube phone app. Then you make a username and password. Then bam, when you register to watch my show again, you'll see the chat box. You look at the chat box at the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll see a money symbol. Press that, and you'll see super stickers, super chat, membership, and gifting. Go to super chat and then put $250, then donate 150. That'll be 400, and then put 100. A lot of times, sometimes if you do put sometimes it'll work if you do 500, but then sometimes people's banks won't let it happen. So you might have to do the 250, 150, then 100. But some people can, like you're seeing right here, they're knocking out 500. So there you go. Depends on your bank. If that still doesn't work, then have a friend sign up, or give $500 to a friend, and then they'll be able to send it in because YT or your bank starts getting all stupid. Okay. Now, what we have, that's the first one. It's called Moonbeam, and it has a Glimmer token, and it's on the Polkadot network. It's a smart contract. It facilitates cross-chain connections. It's got the Axelar, Layer 0, and D-Bridge. Next, Moonbeam is the next crypto. Moonbeam is like a test net. Supports over Moonriver, I'm sorry. We're still on Moonbeam. Moonbeam, the original crypto we're talking about, is on 300 projects. It focuses on DeFi. See, now we're in the world of DeFi, everybody. We have entered DeFi. We've been waiting for this forever. This is the end game. Web3. When you start seeing a lot of Web3 AI kind of shit like we're seeing now, you know we're at the end, okay? It's not tomorrow. It's not next month, all right? There's a good chance it's next year when we start seeing some money. Could be this year. I don't know. I'm not here making predictions and shit, okay? It all happens, guess what? When it happens. We know crypto laws and regulations, they keep saying they're supposed to come out in the next 2 months. If they do, that could be very critical, and we want to be positioned in the right place. So that's why I decided to start doing this $300 a month membership. People right now are starting to hook up real quick. All right. The Moonbeam supports over 300 projects. Its focus is on DeFi. Here we go. Real world asset tokenization, gaming, and cross-chain compatibility. Now, there's good and bad with this project. The total value locked is $70 million. I don't particularly think that's a good enough number, but there it is. I'd like to see $1 billion. Derek Yo, his name is Derek Yo, Y-O-O. He made this Moonbeam project. This guy's been in this since like 2017 or 18. It's been a long time. Now, he's got MIT credentials, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. That's where Gary Gensler, like the Algorand project, I think comes out of MIT or whatever. Look, this is government-y, okay? This is all government-y stuff. The government has been working on this shit for years. Now, this same guy, this Derek Yo, dog. What's up, dog? He also worked on Chainlink. Now, the advisors are not much known. They keep all this kind of thing. That's how this whole thing is government-y, okay? It's got Massachusetts Institute of Technology internal advisors. Oh. That's how you know this one's serious, folks. Plus, all the partnerships, I'm gonna start dropping names, and you're gonna see, oh damn. So not only does this crypto have the United States government pretending to be MIT technology, you've got Cosmo SDK involved in this. Oh, man. You know what that means? Ripple. Because Ripple took the Cosmo SDK from Cosmo and Tendermint and made the Ethereum virtual side chains. Oh, man. Now, there is a company called Tokenza. Tokenza, Tokeniza. They are the Brazilian central bank partner. They made the PIX, P-I-X, the PIX payment network. Now we kind of got a company involved in this crypto called Tokenza that's partnered with the Brazilian central bank, because in Brazil they use this thing called PIX, and it's all goes back to this one here, okay? Oh man, the interoperability. Now we know Ripple's had a headquarters in Sao Paulo, Brazil, St. Paul, for like at least 6-8 years. Now, who invested $100 million into Moonbeam? Just Brad Garlinghouse's best friend in crypto, Arrington Capital. Oh, so wait a second, Crypto Hulk. You're telling me we got Cosmo SDK, which also has Ripple, who added on to that by making side chains with Cosmo SDK. And then you got Brad Garlinghouse's crypto best friend invested $100 million in this project, and you got MIT, the famous government college, all involved in this. And Axelar, oh, we haven't even started yet. Let me tell you. This whole thing, oh man, it's got a ton of partners in here. All the payment cryptos that we like to hear. This crypto here, when I started deep diving it, I'm like, hey, this is the one you want to get access to. Let me tell you there, buddy. And you got Hyperledger, which is Stellar involved. Look, I'm telling you, all of them. This one, there's 3 cryptos here. If you want to get just one of them, just get one of them. But let's break this down. I got to keep going. Derek Yu, he started a company called Pure Stake. It was a Web3, it was a Web2 company. So the same guy who started Moonbeams back in the day started Pure Stake. Oh. And it's a Web2, but then guess what? He turned it into a Web3. Oh, what? Yep, ahead of the game, folks. He turned Pure Stake in 2018 into a Web3. That's like 8 years ago. This guy's been working on Web3 DeFi for like 8 years. Oh man, Crypto Hulk, I'm telling you. He was working on Algorand back in the day. He's the one who helped get Algorand started. Oh God, Crypto Hulk, I'm telling you, this is a good one. He helped Algorand get started with what? Node operations. This is before Algorand even hit the scene. He was there before Algorand even hit the scene. They've been working. Yeah, make sure all 3 of those cryptos you get on Caleb and Brown. I looked those up, and that's where you want to buy those of Caleb and Brown. On Web3, Derek Yu is based out of Boston. He's not moving. The apple don't fall far from the tree, does it? In 2020, Pure State operated Algorand nodes. Okay. Now, Moonriver. What the hell is Moonriver? Moonriver is $1.28. Now, a year ago, Moonriver was $9. Oh my God. This thing has a potential to 9x and more. This crypto platform serves as the canary platform for Moonbeam. So Moonbeam is the main crypto at a penny. I know this sounds weird. Moonriver is like the test net, the canary in the coal mine, okay? It's $1.28. This crypto platform, Moonriver, serves as the canary platform for Moonbeam. This Moonriver is a smart contract parachain on the Kusama network. It's a canary for Moonbeam on the Polkadot platform. So Moonbeam's on the Polkadot platform. This one's Kusama, but it's the canary. Now, what we got here is Moonriver, the canary network, is full Ethereum virtual machine Web3. Can you say Cosmo SDK? It has Web3 APIs. It has bridges to the Ethereum network. And guess who is helping them with that bridge? Wormhole. Oh, shit. Wormhole, massive Ripple partner, is providing the bridge to Ethereum for this. You can buy that on Caleb and Brown. MOVR, that's Moonriver. It's used for gas metering, staking, governance, and incentives. Now, there is an 11 million, listen to this, Moonriver, there's only 12 million of them. Well, Crypto Hulk, that's about the same number as Bitcoin. Keep going, Crypto Hulk. I already got $500 in that one. It has a $14 million market cap. That's bumpable, by the way. And a total value locked of 1.9 million. Algorand was born. Algorand has been partner with Moonriver since 2018. It's based in Boston. If you ever go somewhere, go to Boston. The advisors are MIT alumni. Moonriver, the Canary Network for Moonbeam, their advisors are past college professors at MIT, government agents at MIT College. Just saying, not a big deal, right? Now, in 2026, just about January or February, Moonriver hooks up with Centrifuge. Oh, what, Crypto? That's CFG. Go buy it at Caleb and Brown. Centrifuge just got hooked up like in the past 30 days with this project. I'm telling you, smoking hot. Any of those three you want to get. What is this all for? This is for institutional lending. Oh, now Moonriver has an institutional lending crypto. It's 0.004. Yeah. 2 zeros and a 4. It's used for lending. Wormhole is the partner. So that's Ripple partner Wormhole. I'm telling you what, oh my God, we're giving it all away today on the Crypto Hulk Show. Everybody's going to be successful if you watch Crypto Hulk Show and you get a membership. Call me up, and I got all kinds of other stuff we don't even talk about online here. Now, guess who's involved in this Moonriver project and the well? It's a well token. The token called Well. I already showed it right here. Well, you have Cross River Bank is involved with this. Are you serious, Crypto Hulk? Yeah. What a coincidence, huh? Cross River Bank is involved with the Well token. Hey, if you're on welfare, you can afford the Well token. It's 0.004 cents. It's a Cross River Bank. The Well token is for lending on Moonriver Canary Network. It's a Cross River partner. Well, isn't it kind of weird how Moonriver, and then we got Cross River Bank? Crypto Hulk, wait a second. What? Crypto Hulk, wait a minute. What's with this river stuff? Why is Ripple all over this project, Crypto Hulk? Crypto Hulk, read the title of the article. I'm driving right now and I can't read. The title of the article is from 2014, September 2014. Cross River Bank is going to integrate Ripple XRP for real-time payments, international payments. Cross River Bank 12 years ago was already hooked up with Ripple XRP for Cross River Bank payments. We got Cross River Bank is a Moonriver partner. Oh, shit. And that's all Ripple. Oh, my God, Crypto Hawk. I'm sure glad I decided to tune in today. Thanks for making this a free show, Crypto Hulk. I had this one guy just joined the $500 club yesterday. And another one, not the same story as yesterday. He didn't really have a whole lot of money, and but he wanted to spend his $500. So we got into very, very creative ways to 50x, 100x, anything he was going to put down. And he's like, you know what? I'm sure glad I joined this. And I said, exactly, man. See, you could go spend that 500 on crypto, or I could take that 500 and show you how to make 5 million. Like, yep. He's like, I don't have a whole lot. So the little bit that I have, I want you to help, make it go as far as it'll go. I said, that's not even a problem, dude. That's where I come in. All right. So now let me check the comments, and then I'll go into some of the deep dive with this. We're at 36 minutes. So, your friend Roberto, Cross River Bank is used by Uphold. Ta-da! There you go. Crypto Hulk just showed you. I've been talking about Cross River Bank for like 2 years now, at least, maybe 3. All right, now let's get in. This deep dive is going to be a little bit rough. Let me tell you. Shit, dude, it would take me in. This thing's massive right here. I'm going to cherry pick. So what that means is I'm only going to pull out the most important stuff. So you're going to notice some pauses where I won't say anything. I'm just going to name names. I only got 20 minutes. I got a shit ton of material here. It took like an hour and a half. I'm just going to start naming names as I'm going through this thing. And yeah, I'm not going to be reading all this shit. We got Ethereum, Cosmos, Polkadot, Avalanche, all mixed up in this with Axelar, Ripple Partner, and Layer 0. Layer 0 is massive. This is all about DeFi, everybody. We're at the tail end of all the crypto. They were building all the crypto, working on networks. Right now, we entered, I'd say over the past 2 months, we entered DeFi land. Web3. This is where we need to be. This is where we always wanted to be. Crypto laws are coming into effect. That's why I'm here, available for you guys to give me a call, because stuff is about to happen. And I'm showing you right now. Some people are like, oh, you're doing the old school tactics we were showing. Dude, these dumb motherfuckers, I swear to God. The other day, somebody left a comment, and I had to block them because I can't have retards on the show. I don't want to be responsible if these retards get fucked up. But they're like, oh, with the Corium and the Sologenic article, like, oh, you're sensationalizing. Look, Doug, see, these dumbasses never watch the show. They're always the little Twitter twats, okay? These guys that are Twitter twats. And they don't watch anything on the show. They just leave comments because they're trying to be popular because their lives are so fucking useless. And he's like, oh, you're just talking about price all the time. No, you fucking cocksucker, which you are. It's not just a name. This guy's literally a cocksucker. If you go to my show and watch it, you fucking dumbass. I just love throwing out the ad hominems today. It's great. Then you'll see I didn't talk about price at all for like a whole hour, dumbass. And then right during the last 2 minutes of the show, dumbass, that's when I go over Grok's price prediction, dumbass. Okay, because it came up in the search, dummy. So these stupid fucking cocks that don't even watch the show have no idea what they're saying. I only talked about price for like about the past 1 to 2 minutes of the show. That was it. I squeezed it in right at the very end of the show. I think I even went overtime on real world use case. He's like, you need to go over more of the fundamentals. No, you should shut your fucking mouth. Quit showing people how fucking stupid you are. Watch my program and notice that I'm way smarter than you. And it's okay. All right. So let's keep going with this right here. My job is to help people. My job is to show them the real facts so they can make decisions for themselves. Your job is to confuse people. And then one guy's like, oh, I'll start a Telegram group and teach you this shit for free. Who the fuck are you? And why do you think people are going to go listen to you? I'm like, wow, these people are so fucking stupid. Then he's watching my show, trying to advertise for his Telegram. Do you realize how fucking stupid that is? He's got a dick in his mouth and up his ass, okay? He's one of those. A double pumper, you know what I mean? One of those little sick motherfuckers. So let's keep going. If they were all that, they'd have their own channel. Why is the motherfucker watching my show? If he's so smart, have your own show, right? Oh, God, you got him, Crypto Hawk. He does not have his own show because nobody watches stupid ass. Okay. Let's see. So this thing is all about MIT College, okay? And we all know that's where the Central Intelligence and these different agencies work. Let me scroll. It's something called a Subwallet they're working with. I looked into something called NS Partners SA. So Nancy Sam in capital letters, put a space in there, and then partners, and then put a space, capital S, capital A. What is that? This is all Swiss government kind of stuff. The Swiss government's all mixed up in this very quietly, though, okay? And they're funding these kinds of things. And it's kind of funny. The guy that runs this NS company, NS Partners SA, his nickname is called ETH, ETH. Oh, yeah. And guess what? Where did Vitalik Buterin, where did he register ETH out of? Switzerland. Wait a second, Crypto Hulk. So this NS Partners SA is ran by some guy with a nickname called ETH, ETH. Yeah. It's a Swiss government shit, not private. This is government. This is government. This is government. And then Ethereum's registered in Switzerland. Yeah. And this guy's name's ETH. Yeah. Holy shit, Crypto Hulk. Keep going. All right. I was reading that, being like, that dude's name's ETH? That's weird. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, total coincidence. Crypto Hulk, you don't have evidence. You're just reaching for it. Shut up. We've got Ethereum, virtual machine. Then we got Cosmo. Avalanche supports XCM for Polkadot native messaging and external bridges. You got over 250 decentralized apps running on this Moonbeam. You got tokenized real estate going on. There's a company called Tokenomia. We already talked about that. They're running the PIX, PIX for Brazil. Tokenomia is partners with Moonbeam, which is basically the Brazilian government. PIX is the Brazilian central bank. Axelar layer 0 again. Moonbeam is partnered with Hello, HELLO Labs. It's the world's first media-powered Web3 gaming accelerator. There you go. So they're doing a world's first right here. This crypto Moonbeam is a penny. Red flags, social media. Tokenomia is integrated with Brazil's central bank. And again, that's a Moonbeam partner on this, Tokenomia. Now, Coinbase is mixed up in this. Binance Labs is mixed up in this. Arrington Capital, Michael Brad Garlinghouse's best friend in crypto, donated $100 million. And let's keep going. Banks. I already mentioned the Kolb. There's something called Kolb, C-O-L-B, Kolb Assets SA. They're involved with this. Now there's the Glimmer. So here we go. We had the Moonriver. The Moonbeam token. This shit gets confusing. You got the Moonbeam platform, and then you have the Glimmer token. So there's one token with this one. What does the Glimmer token do? It pays for smart contract execution and network transactions. They're staking right here. 37% of the supply is staked. That's pretty fucking good right there. Listen to this. You're not going to believe this shit. If you're going to stake, the rewards can be up to 79% APR. Are you hearing this? Like, that's almost 100% a year gains. Now it's up to. And again, 37, almost half of this crypto is staked. They aren't out there blowing it, putting it out there all over the place. Hello Labs are involved. Arrington Capital, Axelar, Layer Zero, Curve Finance, CURVE. Curve Finance is mixed up in this. Linear Finance, DIA Oracles are mixed up with this. Binance and Coinbase. Let's learn a little bit about Derek Yu. YOO, Derek. Initially, he focused on Algorand before expanding into Polkadot. I got Algorand at Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown sells Algorand. Get that shit. That's important to have. Pure Stake in 2020 was... So Derek Yu started a company called Pure Stake, and by 2018, I think it was, but by 2020, Pure Stake was positioned as a leader in cross-chain interoperability. Of course, because it has the Ripple Cosmo SDK mixed in. That's why. All these cryptos work because they have, look, all the ISOs and all these good cryptos, they're like the core. Like, imagine the nucleus of an atom or something, right? The nucleus has the electrons in there, and the neutrons and electrons. No, the protons and the protons and the neutrons are in the nucleus, and the electrons float around it, okay? I never did like chemistry. Fuck. I flunked out of chemistry in high school my senior year, and the teacher gave me a D just to be nice, so I would pass. I'm like, right on. Frances was her first name. She was a chemistry teacher in 1988. She probably had 5 years to go until she retired. But Frances, I don't remember, Carpenter? Can't remember her last name. Frances, if you're still around, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I still remember your first name. Frances, I think her last name was something with an F. No, or Carpenter or Craftsman or whatever it was. That lady gave me a D. I'm awesome. Hey, I'm glad she gave me a D. That's the best damn teacher right there. Francis something or other. Derek Yu has over 20 years of experience building software. University of Pennsylvania. We're just going over really quick who this guy is. He started a couple companies. He's like an entrepreneur. He starts things, and he's really good at starting businesses and running businesses in blockchain technology kind of things is what he does. He started a company called Pure Stake, which we talked about earlier. Derek Yu conceived Moonbeam. That's what we started the show off with, Moonbeam, as a solution for Ethereum developers seeking Polkadot scalability. So Ethereum developers wanted to be able to scale, but they wanted to scale on Polkadot, and this Derek Yu guy made it happen. Pretty impressive. In 2020, Derek Yu focused on Ethereum virtual machine capability, pitching it before the multi-chain narrative gained traction. So he was kind of already there. I think maybe right about the time Ripple. See, Ripple's the government, so is MIT. And Ripple got with Persist, and they made Cosmo SDK for interoperability. This guy was in there with all that stuff. I think they're all kind of government agent stuff. And they're all being quiet and not talking about it. Moonbeams. In 2020, Derek Yu finalized Moonbeam's Ethereum virtual machine on Polkadot strategy. It addressed interoperability gaps. Pure Stake, which was the company that he started, all through 2020, Pure Stake operated Algorand nodes while developing Moonbeam's testnet. So remember, we already had Moonriver. We already had the token, the lending token. Moonbeam was invented after those. That's the Canary networks, all that Moonriver and the Well. Let's see, where are we at as far as time? Oh, 10 minutes. We got loads of time. River. We got Web3 and AI all mixed in. This is already AI and Web3 worked into all this here. We got Algorand, Polkadot, Kusama, Fuse, a company called Fuse. It's a fintech company. Binance, Coinbase, Arrington, Hello Loud, Signum Capital. The Moonriver, this is the Canary here, the Moonriver, which is the MOVR token. The MOVR token, which is the Canary, is used for gas metering, staking, governance, and incentives. Moonriver shares the same founding team as Moonbeam. There you go. Moonriver, which is the Canary testnet, was developed by Pure Stake under Derek Yu, the guy who's all in charge of all this stuff. He entered blockchain in 2018 via Algorand. So that's kind of where Derek Yu came into all this. What we're talking about today is from about 8 years ago. He started with Algorand. And that's why I hold Algorand from Caleb Brown. I got basics. I don't have this one. I haven't bought it. I'm kind of broke right now. But that's what we got going on with this one. Fintech. Let's see. Beef. You got Sushi Swap mixed up with this crypto project. So they're using Balancer, Sushi Swap, Curve, Beefy Finance, Open Ocean. They're all using this Moonriver. Chainlink is involved for oracles in this project. 4,000 price. Moonriver is $1.27. Red flags, none, social media, government. Okay. Cross River Bank, again, Ripple Partners involved. That's so massive. Centrifuge, again, is involved in Moonriver. Now we're like halfway done with this deep dive. Tokenomics, exhaustively. We already read off the partners. Let's go down to Subwallet. Subwallet's mixed in with this. Subwallet is a non-custodial crypto wallet for Polkadot, Substrate, Ethereum ecosystem. Subwallet has 150 networks and 450 tokens. Launched as an open source project, it prioritizes privacy, but not tracking personal data. It's been audited in March 2026. This project has undergone 2 independent security audits from Polkadot.js and Chain Patrol. Founders and advisors of this wallet. I'm not getting into it. Blockchain, contact news, social media, government. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary with this wallet they were talking about. Now, the NS, capital N, capital S, put a space, partners, put a space, capital S, capital A. The reason I'm reading all this shit off to you is that some people want to take notes and then deep dive further, maybe find something I did. I can't find everything. I'd have to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. It's just, I don't have time. What I do is I try to show you the biggest deep dive I can within the time I have. This NS Partners NA, listen to this one, is a Swiss-based independent asset management firm founded in 1964. Are you shitting me? This thing's like 60 years old. It specializes in wealth and asset management for private clients, government maybe, and institutional clients. Oh, interesting. It works on blockchain, tokenization. They can't tell you who works there. No, they can't tell you who works there at all. Grok can't find it. But who do they have working with them? Oh, just MIT alumni. Oh, shit. These are government professors where Gary Gensler and all the government cronies work. That's where this is tied in, the Swiss and the MIT, not MI6, although it could be. Now, you also have some called the 2016 Dublin Lab involved in this thing, okay? 2016 Dublin, I believe, Ireland Lab. They're kind of mixed in with this too. See what I mean? It's all kind of, nobody knows who works for any of these people and shit. It's all kind of a big mystery, right? Government, everybody, right here. This is a very good project. If you want to dump some money into something, you got some extra, you $500 people calling me, this is probably one of them you'd want to get some access to. Something that's brand new. Well, brand new to us. This thing's been around for a while. I've never heard of any of this shit. Kolb Finance. Kolb Finance is Swiss RWA. Kolb Finance is a Swiss RWA tokenization platform founded in 2020. It does pre-IPOs and stuff like that. It issues stablecoin. Let's see what we can find here. The founders, his name is Yulgan Lira. Yulgan, last name Lira, Lira. He's the CEO. That's interesting. And they can't tell you who he works for them. Now you got Moonbeam, but Concordium is mixed up in this one. That's a CCD crypto. Caleb Brown carries that. I'd suggest, I got that. I've got Concordium. I suggest you look into Concordium, but they're all tied into this, all this secret kind of hush-hush stuff, okay? Pre-IPO and all that. We don't know who works for them. They can't tell you who the employees are. It's all a big secret, isn't it? That's how you know this is government. Oh, look who's involved with this. Anduril. Oh, this is one of the massive. This is a massive American, I think American. ANDURIL. Look at the fun stuff we are finding in Crypto Hog today. Wikipedia. Let's look up Anduril. Anduril Industries. Yep, American Defense Department. I don't want to say it too loud because the YT algorithm is going to catch us, but look who we've got involved in the project, the 3 crypto projects for today. We have a company called To the Moon, Hulk. Thanks for the deep dive, says Robert Bobby Bob. Driscoll. Anduril Industries is an American defense technology company. Advanced Autonomous Systems. They sell systems to the United States Department, and I can't say of Defense, that will incorporate what? Artificial intelligence and robotics. Unmanned serial systems, surveillance systems, command and control software, hyperscale computing, advanced autonomous weapons. What? Crypto Hulk. Anduril, listen to this. Listen to this. Anduril Industries is named for Anduril, the fictional sword of Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings. I'm not shitting you, man. You see where all this stuff is? And then you got Lucky Palmer all mixed up in this. Isn't that guy like he's all up in this one. The creator of virtual reality attended a early Oculus. Yeah, like this Lucky Palmer guy, he's all mixed up in this government, Department of Defense, Homeland Security. Like, I'm telling you what, I'm going to stop talking about this one because I have a feeling I'm going to get in trouble. I already gave you the link. Do you see where this ended up? And we're at 1 hour. I'm going to stop right here. There's more to this deep dive. We're about 60% done. I don't need to show you anymore. All right. But I showed you enough where this ends up. If I keep going, it ends up with me not having a channel. That's where these cryptos today, the cryptos of today were Glimmer for a penny. That's probably the one. That's a good one. Now these other two, the MOVR token, that's a testnet one for $1.28, like around 12 million of those made. Then you got the testnet well token. Now the well is 0.004. That one is for lending specifically. This whole thing has massive Ripple partners, governments involved, defense agencies, American defense agencies involved in a Swiss-based company, an investment company. Crypto Hulk, you better watch there. You're skating on thin ice, buddy. All the centrifuge. We can go. There's more. There's way more. I just don't have time. I got to keep this 1 hour thing. Y'all know this one's important. So anyhow, I'm going to head off to go do some leg workout. And then I get to cold plunge after that. Oh boy, I'm so lucky. Ho. I hate doing legs. It fucking sucks. It makes me feel sick. And then I get to freeze my ass off in 33-degree water after that. Boy, I've got a great morning lined up for me. Let me see if my cold plunge, what's the temperature? I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so there's the cold plunge there. It's already at 34 degrees. I'm going to turn this sucker off so I don't freeze it up. Now if you look, I haven't turned on the making ice button, but that's the ice making one. I'm going to do that about 30 minutes before I go to head home. I'm going to turn on that ice making mode shit. All right, the Mac Attack. There you are, $500 member. Looking forward to talking to you. Okay, so if you're a brand new member, message me. I'm going to try to make some calls today and hit up about 10 people, see what I can do. And let me just make sure I didn't miss anything here. But wow, that was a shocker. When that dude at first, I'll tell you what, honestly, when well, people trying to yeah, good thing the moderators clipped out the spam in this thing. But you guys, I'll tell you what, it's worth the 500. Yakima, there's another $500 member right there. Try the Vibrant Health chocolate. It's amazing. Okay, so what I did, let me show you what he's talking about. I got to get some more of this powder. Here it is right there. I take this stuff every day. Now there's different green vibrance. Okay, here is the crypto. I don't even know if this thing allowed me to copy paste it. The string is too long. Yeah, let me. Try this stuff right there. Vibrant health. That's part of what I do. You know, some people, you know, I had the YT people helping me the other day. There's a woman and then like her boss in the background. And she asked, what kind of channel do you have? And I said, well, we go over a lot. I said, it's a crypto channel. But she said, well, what are you doing in this bathtub looking thing? I said, it's a cold plunge. So she said, so it's a cold plunge show? I said, well, it's a combination of things. I'm very holistic. So it's a mind, body, money, you know what I mean? Like a lifestyle kind of a thing. It's not just one thing. We go over crypto because I'm trying to help all these people get rich. I'm a researcher, so I uncover a whole lot of mysterious stuff that we find. The next one is I believe very much in the power of organic fruits and vegetables, this and that, but I take them in powder form along with antioxidants kind of things. And I go over some supplements here and there. I cold plunge, and I didn't give her the full speech, but I said cold plunge is massively important. If these people are going to get rich, they want to live a long time in order to spend the money. Plus, cold plunge is just good. It keeps you tough, mentally sharp. And this, I said, so I go over like 4 or 5 different. Sometimes I'll drink shots of whiskey or something. I mean, just. And then people started laughing, but I'm like, the show is just, it's who I am. It's my show. It's a show that I would like. I don't care if other people like it, don't watch it. But some people want to know. I got different alcohol sitting here in my office. I have a home office, and I got probably 30 bottles of alcohol sitting in here on my table over there. I've got good shit, and that's just what I do. I don't do that as much. I kind of used to in the past, but now I don't really do that. I said, so my show has a couple things, but it's a crypto program basically at heart. And that's it. And that green vibrant stuff is massively important part of the show. Chris Sharp's like, YouTube's going to hear Hulk's disclaimer and they'll be like, this guy's wild. I don't know. Like, I just talked to him. I guess they're only going to give me like 6 sessions. Now, when I used to be a YT, have somebody from YT helping me, it was like every 2 weeks. Maybe for the first, I don't know. Maybe this one's like once a month. So I'm like, what? 6 times? I don't know if it's going to help at all. I'm going to try my best. But they gave me some tips and pointers. We're going to work on some stuff. But yeah, I don't think they listen to my show because she's asking these questions. So she'll probably watch the intro. She might watch, well, she can't watch an episode. It's an hour. So she'll probably skim through and just look at some things. But yeah, when she hears the introduction, she'll be like, oh, shit. I don't know if you should put that in there. I'm like, that's going to have to stay. That's classic Crypto Hulk legal disclaimer. I've got to have that in there because I get high. I snort heroin, cocaine. I eat LSD all day. I've done that shit for 6 years. So I'm not legally responsible for shit that happens on this program. I'm giving you a warning ahead of time. Massive drug addict. I broke out of drug rehab 50 times. I'm not going to get fixed. Don't watch this show, okay? All right, and with that, I'll see y'all at the next broadcast.